What's up guys, thank you all for clicking on this video and watching. If you enjoy watching these videos and you want to help support the channel, just go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really would be appreciated. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about gear with you, and specifically I'm going to be doing a comprehensive review on the new Woodlands pack by Trophyline. Hope you enjoy this video. So like I said in the intro, I'm gonna be doing the review on the new Trophyline Woodlands pack. And then I'm also, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys how I pack this, basically for how I'm gonna use it during bow season. Before I dive in there really quickly, guys, I know I've been a little less active on the channel. If you're used to watching the channel, you know that I usually take a break at the end of the season until about now. Most of this channel has always just been kind of dedicated towards hunting itself. And I do a few reviews here and there on products that I'm really excited about, like this pack. I will be uploading a lot more, obviously, this fall. So if you want to stay up to date with all the videos coming out this fall, just go ahead and subscribe. You can stay up to date as soon as we start hunting and as soon as we start putting out videos. So let's dive into the pack. I'm just gonna start with some top line specs that you can find right off the website. So the pack itself is 1900 cubic inches and it weighs 2.4 pounds. There's a molded foam back panel that's really comfortable when you put the pack on. Something else that's really cool is there's a sheet frame in the back that gives it a little bit of rigidity and protects your back from any sharp objects inside your pack. And if you do remove it, it does reduce the weight, I think, to like 1.9 pounds. So it does give you a little more weight saving. There's full MOLLE webbing on the front panel of the pack and on the top lid. And lastly, there's 4 total cinch straps, 2 of them on either side of the pack. So really the reason why I'm liking this pack so much, it's really easy. It's a simple pack, it's lightweight, and it carries everything I need. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Not a huge fan of companies that try to put way too much stuff on their pack. It can get convoluted and just, overwhelming with all the zippers and where you store things. This is a simple pack. It essentially has 2 main zippers, and within those zippers, there's some other compartments, like this front zippers. Has a couple zips inside there where you can store tags or truck keys, and a couple sleeves. And then you just have the main compartment. This is another key detail that I like, is it's a bucket type lid. And what I like about the bucket lid is that it doesn't, the whole panel doesn't zip down to the bottom of the pack. So when you're in the tree and you have it hung up like this, you have access to all your gear. So if you have clothes in there, you have whatever, water bottle, food, whatever, this whole panel isn't gonna zip down and all your contents are gonna fall out. So I've kind of been a little bit on the fence about what kind of system to run when hunting, and I've gone with the lighter weight system. You can go with the heavier weight system, and the only benefit to me with the heavier weight system is if you happen to kill something, you have the space in your pack with your gear to hike, to butcher the deer up in the field and to hike it out in one trip. And the reason I've chosen to go with a more, compact, lighter weight system is I'm doing more hunting than I am killing. If I happen to kill 5 deer this year, I'm probably gonna have 40 or 50 sits. So I'm definitely doing more hunting / scouting, walking around, than I am killing a deer. The times that I do kill a deer, I'm just gonna make a couple trips out of them. Just go back to the boat, grab the heavier, frame pack, come back and get the deer that way. So I can keep my system as light as possible when I'm going in. So the last part of this video, I'm gonna kind of show you some of the little details and the little add-ons that I put onto the pack and how I am going to run this backpack for deer season coming up. Obviously, because I film, I've got a couple extra pieces of gear that most people would not have. So camera arm, 4th arrow, that's gonna go in first. Next, I'm gonna put in my camera base, but that sits essentially right there on top of the fluid head on my camera arm. And that's really all I'm gonna run inside the backpack, and you can see how much space I still have in there. On the front panel there's a small little zip pocket, and it goes in basically the whole length of the front panel, the top panel, And one thing I always carry with me is a rain fly, a backpack rain fly. I think I got this from REI or something like that. And it's super, super lightweight, doesn't take up a lot of room. And there's a little stuff sack and it packs down into itself. So I never ever leave without this. But that fits in that little top panel really easy, out of the way. So the next 3 items I'm gonna put away, obviously a headlamp. It's not a rechargeable, it's a battery operated headlamp. I like that because I can just pack extra batteries. If my charge is out and I'm in the middle of the field, I'm out of luck. So I like the battery pack. On the top panel here with this smaller MOLLE webbing, I had an extra Trophyline saddle pouch, and I just put that on there for easy access stuff. I'm gonna put my headlamp in there. I'll probably end up putting, like I said, extra batteries for the headlamp, probably extra couple camera batteries, something that's, you know, easily accessible. And this isn't a zipper, obviously. I like that. It's just pull tight and then you cinch it down. Next, I'm going to go into the smaller main zipper on the front there. And what I usually stuff in here is my makeshift aider that I made a few years ago. Just wrap that up, place it right there in the bottom. And then in this pouch, like I said, there's 2 small little pouches, just really, really simple. And I've got my kill kit. This is my cleaning kit. And within my cleaning kit, I have the normal Havalon knife with a bunch of extra blades. Never leave the truck without it on a hunt. I also have an Outdoor Edge normal blade, just in case I break all my blades or something, but I've got this. I just have this little marsupial pouch I put this in. Stows away nicely, and that'll fit in one of these sleeves. Also carry another Havalon knife. I think this is the Piranha, I can't remember, but it's the longer handle, longer blade. The reason I carry this is simply because of this saw attachment. Super, super handy to have. Extra blades in here as well. Always gotta have this on you, and that's just gonna fit right there in the other sleeve. Lastly, we gotta put in our saddle stuff. So, first thing I'm gonna do is put in my platform, and it's gonna lay right here on top of this MOLLE webbing. Feature that I didn't really cover that much on this pack is these top buckles, these side cinch buckles. They have 3 different loops essentially. They have a little string loop here, they have a webbing loop here, and then they have the buckle with the webbing loop. On the webbing loop, I just made an endless loop essentially out of some am steel. And then on this side, on the webbing loop, I bought a little bungee cord from Amazon, made a knot in it, and I just looped that in that webbing loop. And I've got this, I think it's, I don't know, it's a Night Eyes product. It's basically like a pull tight from Night Eyes. I can't remember the exact name, but this bungee fits just perfectly. And this will cinch the saddle platform down to the front of the pack. So I run the saddle facing down towards the ground. I'm gonna run this Night Eyes through an opening in the platform. I'm gonna run it underneath the main post here, and I'm gonna clip this. This is why I put that endless loop, because this is easier to clip onto than the webbing loop. Clip that there, cinch this down. On the bottom buckles, essentially what I've got is some more am steel with a Persig knot on it. Again, I'm gonna put it through a gap in the platform here. Put it over the top of the bar so that doesn't fling out even though it's pretty tight. And then the Persig loop, I'm just gonna put it around the base of this buckle and it'll hold tight once I cinch it down, and then just pull that Persig knot down. I can lift the whole pack with the way that's held on there. Next, I'm gonna put the sticks on the side. When I first got the pack, I was a little nervous about putting my sticks on the side of the pack. I've tried it before, and the handle on the stick always, whenever you run it like sideways like this, the handle always sticks out into my shoulder. And I wasn't a huge fan of that, so I was a little nervous with that being the case on this pack, but I found a way to kind of run this almost as if it were on the front of the pack. So I don't put it in completely sideways like this, I kind of angle it like this. Next, we're gonna put the double set on this side. Here's how it looks, all cinched up. As you can see, like I was saying, these kind of run this way. The sticks run this way, and they're not gonna dig into the back of your shoulders as you have it packed on your back. But it's a nice thin form factor. I got this thing weighing about 21 pounds. For me, that's super light because of my camera gear. I'm excited about this. I like the way it looks. I like the way everything packs down. Not any clicking, and I'm shaking it pretty hard. There's no metal on metal clicking. So that's gonna be my pack I run this year. If you guys wanna try this out, go to Trophyline. It's the Woodlands pack. Give it a try. It's pretty inexpensive for a really nice pack. So anyways, I hope you guys found this video informational, and thank you all for watching this video.